June 1st, 2020, sitting here ready to do the video to present everybody's recipes in this COVID, Corona, quarantine, 2.5 month inspired challenge. We've gone through a lot of inconveniences in the last couple months, but it's nothing compared to what some of our friends, families, neighbors, other people in this country have gone through, the pain and suffering, so we should be happy. We have this competition. It's brought us all together a little bit for some laughs from coast to coast. East Coast, West Coast. Don't forget, East Coast is the best. Anyways, we have 8 out of 8 participants. It's amazing. Everybody wanted a piece of this. We have recipes from the farm, from the sea, and from the land. What more can you ask for? I thought somebody was gonna make us a cocktail, but no one got to do that. At least one of our competitors added some pairing suggestions in his recipe. Anyway, I digress. Notice the hat today? See, notice it's slightly to the side, more puffed up than yesterday. Well, that's how I wear my chef's hat on Mondays. But anyways, I digress again. Anyways, we have 8 chefs. They've cooked recipes from all different types. They've gone deep into the boxes of family recipes, tried and true, tested, newly tested recipes. They worked hard at it. We also had a couple fellas that decided to go to the cabinet and make themselves a peanut butter sandwich. That's a story for another day. Anyways, I wanted to use this time to promote Chef Barry. Vote for, never mind. This needs to be a non-biased video. I'm gonna stop yapping, and get to what everybody wants to see. My fishing rod pointer. Nah, I know everybody wants to see everybody's presentations. Anyways, the next video is about 12 minutes long. It's everybody's pictures, presentations, diatribes. It took about 4 or 5 hours to put it together, but every minute was worth it. I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned to the end of the video for some instructions on voting for your favorite chef and recipe. Barry's smoking butt with tangy butt sauce. Amy says, I have only had the pleasure of enjoying President Chef Barry's masterpieces for the last couple of years, but I'm continually amazed by his works of art. Like so many others, Barry's smoking butt with his tangy butt sauce didn't disappoint. This award-winning creation has been perfected over the last 20 years and would totally rival any smoked pork in the planet. The seasoned outer bark of the pork, along with its moist, tender inner meat, topped with his tangy, spicy, slightly sweet mustard sauce, is absolutely mouth-watering. In a single bite, your taste buds are exhilarated by a mild applewood smokiness, the tanginess of vinegar that playfully tickles your tongue, and a smooth sweetness with hints of garlic, pepper, and cumin. The carefully crafted combination of all these succulent flavors, culminated over a 2-day process, results in one of the most amazing, unforgettable dishes of all time. Simply said, I love Barry's smoking butt. Craig's swordfish, Sicilian style. Sarah says, I have just finished my amazing meal of swordfish prepared to perfection. The lemon oregano dressing penetrated every bite and infused the steak-like texture of the meat to heighten the savory richness of this thick cut. It was accompanied by a simple salad of fresh greens and tomatoes that complemented the complexity of the main dish without detracting. Praise goes to the chef, who really went for it with this expensive cut of meat and delivered. Russ's Down Home Texas Delight. Possibly my favorite pick of the whole video. Mary says, well, let me start by saying I'm as surprised as everyone else. He did it! This culinary feast, Down Home Texas Delight, is the first meal Russ has ever cooked that was edible. Each of these veggies were precisely diced and chopped in a timely manner. The succulent chunked portions of pork, which Russ says were beef, were sauteed to perfection with the veggies in the cast iron skillet. Just a touch of sauce and a yummy hot roll add to this extremely tasty American dinner. No doubt that Chef Russ should take home first place. He has outdone himself with this holiday pork dinner. With a happy palate, I remain Mary. Jim's peanut butter sandwich. Gene says, childhood, a little background on Indiana Jim. He came along later in his parents' lives, had 2 teenage sisters, so what does that tell you? Spoiled, he was brought up like a prince on a soft pillow. Cooking, what was that? Meals just appeared on his plate or in his lunch bag. College years, again, no need to think of cooking. Yes, everything is always delicious when you're not slaving over a hot stove. Thankfully, he knows how to wash the dishes and scrub pots. First marriage, time to make your own lunch for teaching and painting. Make my own lunch, where do I start, he asked himself. Well, he always liked buttered toast and also spoons of butter. So why not spread some butter on a slice of bread and some peanut butter on another slice? Not bad. Second marriage, now he knows how to open a can of clam chowder soup and heat it without scorching it. And he can make a hot dip and a killer margarita. He can even make a martini, which I never tasted, as the smell of makers is too much for me. Oh, lest I forget to mention, our Keurig coffee maker and Jim make a dynamic cup of coffee. So progress is the word for Jim if we live long enough. All in all, he is a great guy and a terrific painter. You gotta love him. Come over and he'll make you a delicious PB&B sandwich. Chef Mike's Bachelor Special, i.e. peanut butter sandwich. Pam says it was made with love and the second time Mike's ever made something for her. The peanut butter sandwich was quite the delight. The bread was fresh and pleasing to the palate. The peanut butter was creamy and bursting with Georgia peanut flavor. Cheryl says, my husband Joseph grew up in a 100% Sicilian family. His mother was not the best cook. However, there was a perfectly cooked meal, her secret recipe for Italian meatballs. While preparing the delicious meatballs, little Joseph slipped into the kitchen and stole meatballs and sauce before the meal was ready to be served. Many years have passed and Mrs. Carosa's recipe has been found and slightly perfected according to the taste of Chef Joseph. I, the Lithuanian wife, have become addicted to these small Sicilian treasures. We hope that Mrs. Carosa's Italian meatball recipe is appreciated as much as little Joseph has done and continues to do as a Chef Joseph. Join the circle of winners and vote for Chef Joseph. And now, let's listen to this in Italian.
Mio marito, Joseph, è cresciuto in una famiglia siciliana al 100%. Sua madre non era la cuoca migliore, tuttavia c'era un pasto cucinato alla perfezione, la sua ricetta segreta per le polpette italiane. Mentre preparava le deliziose polpette, il piccolo Joseph scivolò in cucina e rubò polpette e salsa prima che il pasto fosse pronto per essere servito. Sono passati molti anni e la ricetta della signora Carrozza è stata trovata e leggermente perfezionata secondo i gusti dello chef Joseph. Io, la moglie lituana, sono diventata dipendente da questi piccoli tesori siciliani. Speriamo che la ricetta della polpetta italiana della signora Carrozza sia apprezzata tanto quanto il piccolo Joseph ha fatto e continua a fare come chef Joseph. Unisciti alla cerchia dei vincitori e vota lo chef
Chef Jeremy's hummus with sweet savory kale. Roxy said, "My wonderful husband made from scratch hummus and sweet savory kale. The hummus has a tangy taste due to the freshly squeezed lime juice in it. The texture is a smooth, creamy paste that just melts in your mouth and the taste lingers on your tongue. It goes exceptionally well with the warm, sweet, and savory kale and adds a wonderful flavor to a delicious low-carb wrap. Go Chef Jeremy." Chef Seth's Shells and Cheese. Seth's recipe. Yes, he's the only one with a recipe in here, but I couldn't help it. It was too dang funny. It needed to be in this video. But don't forget, it's not that funny. It doesn't deserve any special voting privileges or considerations. Just enjoy. Missy said, "To jump right to it, this meal was deemed my favorite dinner by the 3-year-old, and I have to admit, this 37-year-old agrees. When served, it held its cast iron skillet shaped perfectly and was sizzling when brought to the table. The caramel coloring matched with the slight smell of bacon to produce instant salivating. The combination of cheeses was perfect, and they were melted to perfection. No grainy cheese sauces here. This might be viewed as the ultimate indulgent comfort food, but on a rainy day. 78th day of quarantine. It felt well-deserved, and for the health nuts out there, the red and green peppers basically became a salad. Note, pairs well with a tall whiskey ginger." I'm back. Broken fishing rod pointer's back. Selfie stick is taking a break for this video. We're doing it at arm's length. All right, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. It's pretty awesome to look at them all together. Everybody did a great job. And I'm gonna take a little look at everybody's recipes for you. Wrote them out. For you to take a look at. We're gonna go to the voting now. I highly encourage you to watch the video again if you have any questions. This is how the voting is gonna work. Please listen, especially since just about nobody listened to the rules on the submissions. Everybody wanted to be a clown and do their little own thing, 2, 3, 4 pictures and all that kind of stuff. It's not happening in the voting phase. This is what we need to do for the voting. This is a man's competition. There ain't gonna be any participation awards. We're giving first, second, third prize spoons. And maybe a golden whisk. It might get painted. It might stay pink. We don't know. Anyways, this is how the voting is gonna go. You can't vote for yourself, period. No voting for yourself. Every chef / household is gonna have one vote for first, second, and third place. So I need everybody to send me private text directly to me, your vote. Vote for who you think should come in first, second, and third. I'm gonna tabulate the votes. No one's gonna know if you came in 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. We're not having any participation awards. We're not tallying the points. We're just gonna put the points on the table. First place will be like 3 points, second place 2 points, third place 1 point. Add them up. We get first, second, and third. The real men and winners win spoons, golden spoons. I'll announce the results shortly after they're all tabulated. Can't promise anything. This video came a whole lot quicker. Y'all lucky that I got this done in 24 hours. I think I said earlier in the video it took 4 or 5 hours. Let me change that. It's 6.5 hours right now. I think I'm done with videos. Maybe I'll just text you the results. We will find out. Anyway, every household is going to have one vote, household / chef. I would vote for myself, but I can't. You would vote for yourself, but you can't. Pick 3 and that most deserve it and vote for them. I'll tally it and that'll be it. And we're gonna have some winners. Most importantly, I'm repeating every single rule twice because no one listened to the rules the first time. This needs to be in within 24 hours. Let's call it 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, June 2nd. Everyone needs to vote. And I'll add them up. We'll do this, and we'll probably have one last final award ceremony video. Probably no jokes. It's probably gonna be all serious. Unless I win, it's gonna be a big, big party. Get your votes in. It was fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. Love you all. We'll talk to you soon.